great pleasure to introduce New York artist Sue DeBeer, with whom I'm teaching the seminar on haunted art and thought this session. Last year around this time, it was also my pleasure to introduce Ulrike Adinger, who is arguably one of the last representatives of European art cinema. Hollywood over the years has developed a kind of simulated alternative to itself called independent film, whereby it has successfully destroyed the challenges of art cinema. But art cinema's delegation, I guess, lives on in films made by visual artists, shown in art galleries, often in the context of installations. Matthew Barney, for years, has pointed out that his films, his Cremaster films, are notations for sculptures. Sue DeBeer teaches at New York University in the art department as head of the sculpture area. Those of us who have seen her motion pictures will recognize that there is to them the compositional integrity that we associate with sculpture seen in exhibition venues. Sue DeBeer will be presenting this evening her 2006 installation and film, The Quickening. The one thing that I think I might say about it is that it could be recognized as an occult murder mystery or a psychedelic history, but in any event, it involves a homecoming, in addition to being a quickening, because it addresses the Puritan prehistory of her birthplace, Salem, Massachusetts. So I look forward to the presentation.
Hello, thank you for having me here. I'm going to take you very quickly through images of this installation. The images that we'll be looking at are from my exhibition in New York for The Quickening, which also contained a lot of sculpture. This project and these works have also been shown in Berlin at Arndt & Partner Gallery, and will be included in the Busan Biennial in Korea in fall. So, you know, for a New England horror mystery, it has certainly left New England. It's actually never been shown in New England. So I'm going to walk you quickly through the gallery as if you are actually getting to experience the sculpture before I start the film. So what you're looking at now, you've just walked into the gallery space, and you're looking at a sculpture that's about 13 feet in diameter. It's a ring of trees, a forest, and the insides are filled with cinema lights, so they're projecting colored lights on the so next image. You pass between the sculpture and the wall in a very tight space that's maybe 5 or 6 feet, and so as you move through the trees, your shadow also is projected onto the wall. Okay, next image. And as you pass by, you can see the lights inside. The film, The Quickening, is it's a historical film, and I've been jokingly but kind of accurately calling it a psychedelic historical film. And because it does not take its time period to be law, it includes in it a dream machine, a Burroughs-Geisen dream machine. And when I was working on the construction of this sculpture, I was thinking a lot about dream machines, which I'm not sure if you know this object, but it was invented by Brian Geisen and William Burroughs, and it was a mechanical device that could give you visual hallucinations like you were on drugs. but you did not actually have to be on drugs. And the way that it worked is through creating a cylinder which had a number of perforations in it and a light bulb in the center. And if you closed your eyes and kind of pointed your face in the direction of the light bulb, the lights passing in front of your eyes would create this kind of hallucinogenic effects on the backs of your eyelids. So when I was working on this object, this sculpture, my idea was that the viewer would be receiving and not receiving light, a bit like a dream machine. So as you walk by, this light is kind of, this is an amazing light thing also that's happening up front right now. This light would have not the exact effect, but it would give you a physical sensation of being in a dream machine. As you passed past this object, this kind of double woods, you entered into the video space. So here you're looking out towards the woods. Next image. And this is the space where the video was projected. This installation is quite large. It's 30 feet by 25 feet, something like that. It's made up, the ceiling is made up of individual panels that are suspended at a height of 8.5 feet. So the feeling of being in the room is actually quite compressed.